So there are some key numbers that we want to track when it comes to how well we're growing the customer base in our business. Because if we're not getting new customers, the business will die. And that's why the first column on our Desert Island dashboard answers this question: how well are we growing our customer base? And there are just 4 metrics that I recommend you have on your dashboard to answer this question. The first one is leads. And it sounds simple, but many make it way too complicated. And so there are 3 types of leads you can have in your business. The first one is you can have just a general lead, which means anyone that you have the right to contact. They gave you their phone number, email address, and you can reach out to them. There's also marketing qualified leads, which means they have taken an action determined by you. And the last one is sales qualified leads, which means they have entered your sales process. It doesn't matter which one of those you track on your dashboard. The thing that matters is that you track them consistently. So if you choose to do sales qualified lead, which most service businesses do, then every month track the same thing. And it goes without saying, but I need to point it out, that you are tracking leads, prospects, people who are in your target market that are yet to do business with you, that have made contact, made an inquiry. So we've got to track leads. We've got to track it month on month. And it's also a good idea to track it compared to same month previous year to really give you an understanding of how you're going against that metric. The next one is conversion rate. This is always expressed as a percentage and it has no correlation to the leads mentioned above. It is in that period of the decisions that were made, how many of those decisions were yes. So if you made 10 offers, 5 proposals, 50 people finished a strategy call, that we're measuring that number, and of those, how many actually converted. Because the leads could have been generated a long time ago. You're not generating leads this month and then converting them straight away, necessarily. Most businesses aren't. So it's really of the decisions that were made, what percentage of them actually turned into customers. That's our conversion rate. And once again, comparisons to track. Then we want to know a very simple one. Don't overlook this one, which is how many new customers are you bringing into your business? And so last month, how many new customers did you get? We want to track it as a number. How is it trending? The last one, the conversion rate, is a percentage. That is an efficiency ratio on our sales process or our conversion mechanisms. This is actually just how many new customers did we bring in. If that number's falling, you've got problems. If it's growing, great. And the last one is, of those new customers that we brought in to our business, how much did it cost us? How much did it cost us to buy those customers? So we take, in our P&L, we take our marketing line, all of that expense. We take any wages we paid to sales staff or anything else we spent on getting new customers. We take that number and we divide it by the number of new customers. And that gives us our customer acquisition cost. So we want to track that one as well. Obviously, the lower, the better, but not necessarily, because if you are very profitable and get lots of money from each customer, then you can afford to spend heaps to acquire a new one and still be profitable. So there you had it. When we're tracking how well we're growing our customer base, we're measuring leads, conversion rate, number of new customers, and customer acquisition cost. We'll install that into your dashboard, and you're going to have complete visibility over that part of your business. This is part of a wider video series that I'm doing, but if you look below, there's a video on the entire Desert Island dashboard where I show you what it looks like and how to install it and how to run it. So I'll see you in the next one. We talk about how well you're looking after your customers.